goodness. It's like the snot of Hermaeus Mora. Right then, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a game called SCP Observer. Now, here there's a different thing, which looks less like snot, and to be honest, let's just stop with the bodily fluid analogies here. Anyway, so, yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a little game called SCP Observer, which, from its description, seems to be a combination of SCP Containment Breach and Five Nights at Freddy's. It was described as being, or rather the protagonist as being, a person that gets stuck in a security room when there's a containment breach going on, and you have to protect yourself by managing your power, which is used to keep the villains away from you, while you wait for the Nine-Tailed Fox unit to arrive and help you out. Let's see if we can get some bit more information here. Survival Guide Security Room. Is this some form of tutorial? This is the tutorial that breaks the game while we look at this funny bit of wall. Oh, goodness. Security door lever. The security door can be opened or closed using the corresponding lever on the right control panel in the security room. Okay, so that's how I shut the door. The generator can restore a small amount of power but needs to be charged for a while after use. It is located in the back of the security room near the security doors. The server. The servers are responsible for maintaining the camera feed. In the event of a malfunction, servers emit an electrical spark and must be repaired manually. Okay, so there's some maintenance stuff as well. Camera system. The keyboard on the center or right control panel allows you to access the facility's camera system and more of the rooms within it. In addition, some of the cameras may have actions that you can perform remotely by pressing the corresponding button. Okay, so there's a bit more detail here and a bit more sort of functionality than I realized. The monitor. The security monitors are activated via the corresponding buttons on the right control panel. They monitor the area directly in front of the security room, which can be a blind spot. Oh, security. Okay, we're back to the levers again. Okie dokie then, and then we have a list of. We have a list of mysteries. Oh goodness, we have some mystery ones. Are these people I haven't met yet? Perhaps I need to sort of encounter them before we can get murdered by them. Who's this one that we know about? 079. It's an Exidy Sorcerer's microcomputer from 1978. It is not known when it gained sentience, but it is known that the software has evolved to a point where its hardware should no longer be able to process it. Do we actually have a computer that would be capable of maintaining sentience? I mean, obviously a computer from 1978 couldn't maintain sentience, but do we have a computer with enough processing power to manage that these days? I don't know. It has passed the Turing test and is quite talkative. It will take over the monitors in the security room, consuming power faster. To prevent this, turn off infected monitors. Oh, cool! That sounds exciting. So there's like little tips for defeating them. Okay, what are the controls? Oh, okay, so we're actually going to walk around and stuff. Okay, so we're presumably going to like be... You know what I should do? Instead of standing around on the menu for 5 minutes, I should get on playing the bloody game, and then we'll find out whether we can move around. But presumably we can... Oh no, not this again. Presumably we can sort of move around in order to manage things. Okay, so there's official scenarios, custom scenarios, and hardcore mode. Alrighty then, let us have an introduction on us then. Sometime after the SCP-106 incident. I have no idea what that is. Is that the containment breach incident? Use the task list in main control panel to perform all the maintenance tasks. Oh man. Oh man, I said this was like containment breach, didn't I? Man, this brings back memories, most of them awful. Not awful memories to play in the game, just awful recordings. What's the task list? Is that space? Is that escape? What are the controls? Can I see my task list, please? As E for interact, but I'm not seeing anything else. Use the task list on the main control panel. That's probably somewhere in here, perhaps. Oh, here we are. Perhaps it's one of these. Security room documentation. The security room is equipped with servers, security monitors, a generator, and access to the facility's camera systems. It is designed to ensure the safety of security guards and researchers during containment breaches. I like how they don't say if there's a containment breach. It's more of a when than an if. I like that. At least they know what's going on. Servers. These maintain the camera feed in case of a malfunction. Servers can cause electrical sparks and must be manually... Okay, so that's some of the stuff we were reading before. Amendment security cameras. Security camera system. Use the keyboard Yeah, this is all the same thing we were seeing before, isn't it? So I'm not bothered too much about that. Okay, and then that allows me to read it in a simpler font, if I so desire. What does this say? Special containment procedures for SCP-500. Keep it in a cool and dry place and away from light. Is this the... Yes, a small plastic can which at the time of writing contains 47 red pills. One pill, when taken orally, effectively cures the subject of all diseases within 2 hours. Exact time, depending on the severity and the amount of subject's conditions. Despite extensive trials, all attempts at synthesizing more of it to be thought of as an active ingredient have been unsuccessful. SCP personnel below level 3 are banned from handling SCP-500. This is not to be used as a cure for hangover. Get AIDS and then ask for permission. I wouldn't really encourage people to do that, but never mind. Where's my list, for crying out loud? Is it this? No, this is a bunch of cogs. Here's one I've never seen before. A large clockwork device weighing several tons and covering an area of 18 square meters, consisting of screwdrivers, belts, pulleys, gears, springs, and other clockwork. It is incredibly complex, consisting of over 8 million moving parts, comprised mostly of tin and copper, with some wood and cloth items observed. Observation and probing have shown no electronic assemblies or any form of power other than the main spring under the selection panel, and 2 large booths are connected via copper tubes to the main body of SCP-914, labelled intake and outtake. Between them is a copper panel with a large knob and several small arrows attached. The words rough, coarse, 1-to-1, fine, and very fine are positioned at the points throughout the knob. Oh, I remember this. This is that refinement machine which mends things, doesn't it? Where's my list of jobs, for crying out loud? The main control panel. That sounds like this. But I don't know where this is. I don't know. I'm just going to start pressing some buttons. I should read the task list. I'm trying to find that task list. I'm struggling to find it because it's not either.
Attention. Security. Chief. Franklin. Please report to containment chamber 173 immediately.
I'm sure it'll do that. When I clicked on the paper on the left and 2 pages came up, I thought it was both of the pages that were in front of me. I didn't realise the one on the right was a separate one. I am being stupid, and for that I sincerely and infinitesimally apologise for the rest of the forever of always. Security room maintenance tasks. Check maintenance status. Check generator status, if I could even keep my eye on the line. Turn off all monitors that display a lost connection screen. Repair all non-functioning security camera services indicated by electrical sparks. Verify the functionality of front security monitors and observe the facility's camera system for any issues with cameras. Okay, I shall do my very best to do that. I don't have a degree in mechanical engineering, but I shall see what I can do. Let's turn these ones off. There we are. Okay, so these are the 2 doors then. This is going to be interesting because Five Nights at Freddy's is all about being extremely quick at shutting doors and things, and if we're doing this in sort of hand to hand, if you like, I don't know how to describe it, instead of, not being on a single screen but just moving the mouse and clicking around, then potentially we're going to die merely because I'm not very fast on my feet. Does it cross the tasks off when I'm done? It does indeed. Okay, let me check the generator next. I think that's this thing over here with the zappage symbol on it. What do we have in here? This generator is working properly. This is good. Okay then, can I go out either of these doors? This door appears to be locked. Man alive, they really are lifting a lot from Containment Breach, and I don't mind that, to be honest. I'm rather sick of all the SCP games that just try to copy Containment Breach and kind of try to do an encore but fail miserably. To do it, I'm very sick of those SCP games, but the ones to try to complement Containment Breach by doing something new with the idea, I think that is the way to go. Okay, I need to verify the functionality of the front security monitors. I don't know how to do that, and observe the facility's camera system for issues with the security cameras. What does this button do? Access the camera system using the keyboard in one of the control panels. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's some little buttons behind my flapping face with W, A, S, and D on them. Let me try pressing W. No, A. Oh, here we are. Okay, so now we're in A, the 4-way info hallway, where there is a man, a spooky-looking man. There's many spooky-looking men. What else have we got? Okay, so surveillance room. Well, I press D. Hang on a second. Oh, I see. So you just sort of scroll through them using... Oh. Ooh. Okay, this is just...
There seems to be a problem with the door control system. The door isn't responding to any of our attempts to...
And you don't have a second door for this guy? I would.
Contact with SCP-173.
I'd have had 2 doors, like an airlock system. Oh dear. I really wish I'd had more time to look around and explore before I started everything going wrong. Oh dear! I think everyone's about to die. Is that the intro done then? Are we ready for scenario number 1? So yeah, I think there's a number of...
This is a dream. The last dream you may ever have. For nightmares are coming.
Good for them. I'm glad to know they're having a nice night. 6 hours until help arrives. Okay, so you can't see the hours left behind, which is a shame, but I think that's slightly less important than the power being shown. Okay, so it's currently showing me how many things are using the power. So I should probably try to minimize that where possible, like by keeping the doors shut and things. Okay, let's have a look on the cameras and see what we can see. Okay, so that turns the cameras on, and then I can go and have a look round. Okay, so... Oh, I see. So the WAS and D, you can see sort of certain ones sort of get grey or black. I think that's telling me sort of which way I can go, so I can sort of move around the facility with the various different cameras. But I don't know. I don't know because I can't see anything right now. Press tab for camera map. Oh, now I can actually see what's going on. Okay, is this like telling me that these ones work? Okay. So I can just sort of go directly to the room that I want to look at. Oh, everyone's slightly dead. Okay, where am I? Security room. This is me. Okay, so this is alright then. So... Can I see these corridors? Okay, this one's dead. This one's all sort of broken. Okay, are there things I need to mend? How do I go back? I need to come back here. Okay, there's no infection from the mischievous computer yet. So, the problem is that not all of my cameras are working, and I don't know how to get them mended. But I'm not seeing any sparks flying, so presumably everything is alright. Yeah, what does this do? Is this a different set of cameras, perhaps? No, this appears to be the same set of cameras, but I'm not seeing anything, anything too villainous here. Hopefully this should be relatively easy on the first night, and get progressively more difficult if standard SCP stuff is anything to go by. Where did 173? I think that's the guy who's just escaped. That's the skittering stalker or whatever it was that I called him back in ancient times of oh goodness. He doesn't look like he's having a nice time. He's either engaged in a lot of diarrhea or he's dead. And if he has engaged in a lot of diarrhea, he probably wishes he was dead, because then he wouldn't have to clean it up. What do these buttons 1, 2, and 3 do? I have like little bits of functionality that I can do. Can I turn the sound up at all? Because it's really, really quiet. Quality low, I demand quality high. I also demand to break the game. Can I put... Is that more or less? I don't know. Let me just put the whole thing. Presumably that's more? I have no idea whether that's more or less. There we are. I think that's a little bit better, because it seemed very, very quiet for us all there. So, let me... Oh, gosh. I've used a third of my power, and only 1 of the hours have gone yet. That was really, really stupid of me. Let me see if I can get the generator running to get some more power. 3% power generated. Excellent. This is good. The frame rate is less good, but never mind. All right, let's have a look at some of... Oh goodness, I need to sort that out. Stop it, go away. Take your spooky face and get out of here. Okay, so in certain rooms then, there's like things that I can do. So I could maybe like use the Tesla trap in order to zap somebody if they were being mischievous. I can't like move the camera myself, can I? No, it just sort of pans on its own. Someone's slightly dead. Most likely, I mean, rather completely. Although I must confess it has been a long time since I met somebody who was only partially dead. I've met some people who are dead on the inside and still alive on the outside, so perhaps those are the times. Okay, it's down to 4 hours now, but we're still lagging badly behind. Where we? Whoa! Who are you? I remember you. I remember you from the Unity remake of Containment Breach. Yeah, that was one of the games I was talking about, which just tries to copy Containment Breach without really doing anything new or exciting. Oh. I am going. I need to shut the door. Shut the door. West corridor. That's never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, that's probably the right one. The door isn't shut. The door isn't shut. I need to shut the door. I best go generate some power. Oh goodness, everything's broken. Everything's wrong. Oh no, I shot the wrong one. What? Really, the room doesn't face the room doesn't face north. Okay, I better use this. There we go. Okay, we're halfway. Okay, so there's 3 hours left, and we've got over 50%. Okay, we're giddy aunt. We should be all right now. Has the camera come back? Yes, it has. Okay, good. That probably means they've left. Okay. Oh, giddy aunt. Where's Mr. Mannequin gone? If I remember correctly, he is harmless. He's just a bit weird. He has these little sort of knobby end bits that he likes to caress your back with. He's a bit weird. Don't worry about it. Okay, I can't see that way. Is it possible for me to get those cameras working? What's the difference between these two? Are those different? Is that like a different set of cameras? So I would have thought that's maybe like this set of cameras, but presumably not. Let's go. Ooh, I'm gonna zap you. For all the good it's gonna do, but I'm gonna zap you all the same. Okay, that's the guy with the mask. So is that who's chasing me at the minute? I thought it was 173. He's gone again. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I best go and close the door, hadn't I not? I'll turn that off. I'll go generate some more power. Okay, it's down to 2 hours. Get to yard. Giddy on, go away, you spooky face. Yeah, I think that guy who's currently coming along, he's the mask, which is like a possessed, like old Greek drama mask, you know, where they had like the comedy and tragedy masks. And he's, see, I don't know, he could be over there by the door and I wouldn't know. This panning is a bit of a problem. Oh, I'm gonna have to open the door. Because we do not really have the power to waste. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's probably not gonna be okay, but we're gonna pretend like it's okay. Would you go away, you smelly-faced computer image? I mean, technically every villain I've ever fought in this channel's history has been a spooky computer image, but that isn't the point. A little bit more bad. Oh, giddy aunt, it still needs more time to charge. Okay, we're down to 30% and we need 2 hours left. Okay, I suppose we'd best have another look on the camera. Everything seems to be alright. But yes, if I remember correctly, that mask is like a possessed mask that sort of takes control of whoever, Oh gosh! Oh goodness gracious me! I can't run very fast. I think I'm dead. Fiddlesticks! Did I get any clues? Oh, I did! Here we are. SCP-035 appears to be a white porcelain mask. When worn, SCP-035 exerts a powerful influence over the wearer's mind, gradually manipulating their thoughts and behaviors to serve its own malicious agenda. Due to its highly manipulative nature, extreme caution is advised. It will attempt to attack through the west door. That's funny, I thought it was coming through the east door originally. Never mind. Did we get any other details? No, there's quite a lot on that. That's good. Okay then, should we have another go at that? Okay, I've got a slightly better idea of what I'm doing this time. So I need to make good and proper use of the generator at every possible opportunity. Telling people to go to the shelters instead of going to the exits, no matter how close they might be. Okay. Presumably the blinking is going to come in at some point as well when the old skittering stalker turns up to, well, he skitters in and then he starts stalking me. Okay then. So the west door, that's that one, isn't it? That's the left door. So that way is north. The generator faces north. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, so that's the west door. So that makes sense because that is the door that he came through. Man alive, mucking about on computers and then having that guy chase me and nearly kill me. Well, fully kill me, actually. That reminded me more of, like, welcome back to the game. That was a very disturbing moment. Okay, then, right. Let me see if I can do a little bit better at this without being totally stupid. I probably need to keep a good watch on this, because if I zap him with the Tesla coil, that'll probably slow him down a good bit. The problem is I don't know where he's coming from, because we don't have his containment room here on the map. We just have a number of corridors. So I'm guessing he's probably our villain of the... Ooh, there he is. Okay, so that's where he is right now. He's just come out of 914. Okay, then. So I need to wait for him to come to here so that I can zap his bottom with a lot of electricity. Okay, is there any other sort of functionalities that I can make use of? Because I can swap to O12's chamber here. Oh, goodness. That didn't sound good. Okay, he's still there, that's right. As long as I know where he is, then I can keep track of him. Swap to other side, what's this? Oh, we can do this, this is cool. I need to go and generate a bit more power, because I've wasted a load of it using the camera. Giddy aunt. That's the trouble with these sorts of games, particularly for recording them, is that... Oh, giddy aunt. On the one hand, you want to look at the camera to show the audience nice things that are going on, or scary things that are going on, more pertinently. On the other hand, you kind of don't want to do that for the sake of spoiling or wasting all the power, even. Okay, is there any other functionalities that I can see? There's this one, of course. Where is my friend? By friend, I mean vicious enemy. Hello again. Giddy aunt. I really do need to get better at stringing up these pinatas. Everything's fine. Okay, let's get a little more power back. I do like the idea that you can generate a little bit more power, because that makes it slightly less nerve-wracking. On the other hand, it's just one more thing you need to deal with. But it should be alright. Okay, so presumably, like, the computer room, the computer that I'm looking at is currently on this side of the wall. Because if that's north, that would be east and that would be west, because that is the direction that the masked man is coming from. So he must be coming through the west door, which means that is the west door, which means I'm currently facing downwards. I'm not facing up north. Okay, that much makes sense. Everything else seems above board. Is my friend not there anymore? Hello, friend. Scary man. Scary man. Okay. Let's all just calm down for a second. Everything's going to be fine. Let's burn a few calories, and burn some oil, and get some more. Really? You couldn't have saved yourself 2 seconds just to be kind to me? Apparently you couldn't. Alright then. Is he still there? Okay. I reckon he's the only one that we have to worry about tonight. It would make sense that it would be just one person at the beginning, because they don't expect me to have any ability to actually fight these kids off. Okay, what's in that little yellow box? Is there anything in there? I don't know. Just like a little place for keeping your pencils or something. Oh, here we are. This is a bit more useful. Yes, kept in hermetically sealed glass case, 4 inches thick. Indeed. I would like to sit here and read this, but goodness knows I don't have time. Oh, giddy. So does it randomly select different documents for you each time? Because... There we go. I'll see you, friend. I ask because, that must mean he's moving, probably. Yeah, I reckon... Oh, no, he's not moving, just all the servers busted. Okay, so there's 3 hours left. We've still got 66%. Okay, we're doing alright. We are doing okay. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, he's still there. Okay. Because you know what these games are like. They don't like to show people moving very much. But, at least not your average Five Nights at Freddy's games. Okay, right. Just relax. Everything is not fine. Oh, he got through! Darn you and your red face and your black shirt. Curse you, you villainous old muppet. Never mind, you can't have everything. Oh, Kitty, you can't even have less than a second of forgiveness from this thing. Never mind. What's the full regeneration on it? Okay, it's probably about 40-45 seconds. Okay, then that's fair enough. I need to be able to start remembering when that is to so that I know when to go back and sort that out. Okay, little kitty yarns. I was about to say, let's just relax. What do these do? Oh, these are those blind spots they were talking about, aren't they? I thought this was for turning on the cameras. Okay, so I want to watch this one, because when I see Mr. Mask in there, he needs me to shut the door. Well, he doesn't need me to shut the door. I need me to shut the door. Would you shove off? For goodness sake. Is he still there? Okay, he's moving. He's moving along. He's motoring. He'll get there in a minute. So he needs to get to the end of that corridor. And then, presumably just on the other side of that door. Oh, he is moving. Okay, the servers are busted, but that's alright. Oh, go away. Go away, you mannequin crazy person. I need to check this. Oh, he's there. Shut the door. Okay, Kitty, would you go away? There are things I need to do. And none of them involve kissing you. Yes, you. Okay, there's a little bit extra power. Let me deal with you as well. Would you go away? Thank you. Has he gone away? I think so. I can't see him. I'm going to pretend like everything's fine. Where is he? Where is he? I see him not. Presumably he's like reset. He's gone back home. There we are. Good. Thank goodness for that. I'm grateful. Okay, 2 hours left, 45%. We're going to be alright. 1 hour left. The hell was that noise? Kitty aunt. I should probably check the blind spots just to be on the safe side, make sure there's nobody hiding. Okay, can see good in that one, but there's not a lot there. I can't see anything. It's very dark and fuzzy. I appreciate if that was super dark for you. It's incredibly dark for me as well. All I can see is a load of fuzz. Not the sort of adorable fuzz you find on the face of a kitten. The sort of horrid fuzz that means you can't see what you're doing and then you get murdered. Okay, right. Everything's going to be fine. I have to confess, I have not played any of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Oh, giddy yarn. We played that Joy and Me game some time ago, which I was absolutely rubbish at. But, so I have to confess I may not do very well in this game, but I shall do my best. Okay, 1 hour left, 40% power. We should be alright. Make sure he's not hiding there. Being sneaky. Is he still over here? Is he still miserable that he lost his game? I really want to zap him. But he never stands in the right bit. Where the hell is he? This is worrying. He ain't there. And that's good. Kitty yards. How does it take the nine-tailed fox units? Crying out loud. Thank you. 6 hours to turn. Huzzah! We did it and everything. Brilliant. Oh no, I can't have a break for 5 seconds. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. How does it take them 6 hours to turn up? For crying out loud! An ambulance can turn up in like 3 minutes. How can these people not? Okay, what documents have we got here that might give me a clue about who we're dealing with? 372 is to be contained in a cell. Is this the one that gets behind you? Yes. Long, thin body with narrow limbs. Yes, I think this is that thing that kind of gets behind you, and then it darts around in your peripheral vision sometimes, while you're playing Containment Breach, perhaps? What's that? This is, what the hell is that? I've never seen that before. All live instances of 3199 are to be contained within a modified Keter humanoid containment chamber, the walls of which will be coated in approximately 2 centimeter thick acid-resistant steel. Let me check the cameras and make sure nobody's trying to murder me, and then we'll see what the hell it is. Okay, so now we've got other things to deal with now. Okay, if that's the thing that I think it is, that sort of green darting stick insect thing, I don't think we should have to worry about it, because I don't think it's actually villainous. I mean, it's villainous. Everything with an SCP name is villainous, apart from that cure-all pill, which is kind of quite pleasant now that I think about it. Hello, friend! You're... Ooh. I might have to say goodbye, friend, in a minute. I don't think he survived. Oh no, all the cameras are down. The thing is, you don't know which server it is until you see the spark, which is quite a clever little mechanic. Okay, right. Man, I want to read that document, but I don't have time. It's not safe. I don't even know who is here. You again with your blasted pinata dropping ways. I'm guessing that the mask guy is still here. Like, they'll add a new SCP each night, probably. Oh, giddy, that sounds a bit spooky. Okay, there's another Tesla room where I can zap people again. There's a dark, spooky room. Ooh, you're the thing I don't know about. Okay, right, you're all the way up there, so I need to keep monitoring this room to make sure that, everything's all right. Okay, we're down by 20%, and we've still got 5 hours left, so we're not doing brilliantly well on the old resource management. But we'll muddle through. Okay, I'm guessing that this new guy is probably going to come through the eastern door, if I had to guess. No, I kind of see nothing. Okay, right. Let me have another look at this. Actually, let me check the Tesla room. Okay, you're still there. Oh, for that I'm grateful. I'm going to pretend like he's the only one here that I'm dealing with today. What the hell is this? 3199 denotes a species of sapient Category 5 biological entity that is currently indeterminate origin. Through tissue samples indicates the presence of silky chicken, chimpanzee, stoat, mussel, adder, and human DNA. Man alive, that was a gangbang to remember, wasn't it? They are typically hairless, stained with a thin layer of albium-like excretion, that's disgusting, and stand at an average of 3 meters tall. Opportunistic hunters engage with live suspects within a currently unidentifiable radius. Average speed recorded at 25 kilometers per hour. My giddy aunt, that isn't brief. Is he still there? Yes, he is. He's not very, he's not... Oh, yeah, you are still after me. Okay, so I do have to deal with the both of yous. Everything's going to be fine, apart from the fact that we've still got 4 hours left and we've only got 69% of our power left. Giddy on, and this frame rate. I'm going to have to do something about this frame rate. Hang on a second, let me see if I can piddle with any settings that might fix that. Let's try that. Stop hiding in the settings menu, Phil, because you got killed. Never mind, I do apologize. I was trying to stop the frame rate. I don't even know the frame rate's a problem, but never mind. Do I get any details about that that thing that was chasing me? No. Oh, yeah. I see the chicken analogy now. What is that sticking out of your arse, my friend? Right. Time to do a bit of observational science. Attack through the east security door. Okay, so out of the west, I've got Marsky, and out of the east, I've got Chicken Butt. Right then. Chicken Butt. Sounds like it. Just stop staring at me, you spooky man. It's 8 scenarios crying aloud. No promises I'll be able to get through any of them, let alone all of them. But, okay then, right. Right, actually, I tell you what, before we carry on with this scenario, I'm just going to go into the recording and make sure that the frame rate is alright, because in OBS it looks terrible, but I have a funny feeling it's alright for you. I just need to be sure before we continue. Ooh. I can crouch. What use is crouching? Are there certain enemies that are like going to come in here and I'm not going to be able to stop them from coming in here, but I might be able to hide from them? That's interesting. Okay, I checked the frame rate. It seems to be alright most of the time. I'm not entirely sure what more I can do to fix the frame rate in terms of using the settings to try and minimize the amount of effort that the computer has to do. Okay, so there's you. Where's my other friend? There's my other friend. Okay, so I need to pay a bit more attention and be ready to multitask. Okay, We just need to relax and take it nice and easy. Any different documents this time around? They just put them in different places. No, there's Chicken Butt again. Mr. Disease name. Okay, he's moved, so he's there now. Okay, he's moving a good bit faster than he did before. Okay, there we are. So that kind of makes sense that the mask guy would get a little bit upgraded as time goes by. Spooky footsteps. That is one of the joys of I say joys. When I say joys, I mean traumatic horrors. But when I say joys, one of the joys of SCP Containment Breach is it has that air of not really knowing what's going on and exactly who everybody is and how they all work. It's always had that kind of air of mystery to it, which does make it scary. Come in here. I'll zap you. Oh, I will. Don't think I won't. As soon as you turn up, wherever you've gone, wherever you are, wherever you aren't. Who is he for crying out loud? Has he gone back? Where is he? The hell is he? He's vanished. Well, he's not there. Oh, I don't know where he is, but he's not where I thought he was, which is... he's supposed to be in the Tesla trap. Goodness only knows why he's not there. Oh, kidsy, what the hell? What the hell? This didn't happen before. Go away. Repair the generator, turn the lights back on. Is this... Is this this? Okay, so I don't need to do anything. It's not like a mini game I have to battle with. Okay, fair enough. Where the hell is this man gone? I don't know. I need to check the blind spots first. That should be my first port of call. Okay, no, turn it off for crying out loud. Okay, everything's... Okay, right. He's... Okay, so he got past the Tesla trap. Goodness only knows how. I really wanted to zap him, but I didn't want... Oh, gosh, where is he? Okay, he's there. He's moving a lot slower. He's moving a lot more like the first one did, so that's alright. I'd like to zap somebody. I'd like to zap somebody, if that's not too much to ask, you know. Electrocute somebody's patoot. That sounds rather entertaining, if you ask me. Yeah, for crying out. Giddy hunt. It's the... Oh, no, this is not the time, not the time. I'm just going to shut the door preemptively, just to be on the safe side. Shut the door, shut the door! Notes to self. Shut the door, and then check the camera. Shut the door, then fix the generator, then check the camera. Then open the door. Right then. Seems Mask Mate is proving to be, yes, you. I'm talking about you. You bleeding-eyed, bleeding imbecile. It seems that somebody has given him some sprinting lessons. That's where he begins. I need to monitor his behavior carefully. You stopping for a picture? Thank you very much, friend. Kitty aunt. If I remember correctly, it kind of drops some kind of sludge out of the back of its mask. There's sort of those lines of dripping goop. Is he going that way? Is he coming in here? You coming in here? Yes, you are. Don't know why you're doing that. That explains why I haven't been able to see him sometimes. Where are you? Ugh. That isn't fun on a Christmas bun. Idiot. And that isn't a joke about the fact that they said he had some chicken in him. Okay. So he is moving around a lot more this time. So I need to be a lot more circumspect and a lot more aware of his position. Okay, so he's now coming through here. One side of this or another. So now which side is he going to go? The problem is I'm not entirely sure which way actually leads to the Tesla trap. I should really go and get some more power. Thinking about it, I really don't have time to get more power because he's going to have disappeared into oh gosh, we seem to be having a little bit of a computer problem. Allow me to mend this. He is definitely going to have moved by now, and he's definitely going to be past the Tesla trap. Nope, he's still there. How very kind of him. Because I really want to zap him. I didn't realise that was so much to ask. Okay, you're still in there. Of that I'm grateful. Kitty yarns. Go away, you spooky face. What happens? How is he able to kill you? Presumably, if his face appears on all the computer monitors, then maybe like completely shuts down the computer, perhaps, which then makes you vulnerable to everyone else rather than. Presumably, it shuts down the computer systems and you become vulnerable to everyone else, and then you die. Alternatively, you die because you're just a bit dumb because you're me! If indeed you are, and thankfully you aren't. You should be forever grateful for that fact. Right then, I'm crying out loud. 5 hours and we're down to 60%. This is not going well. Oh, for goodness sake. I swear this thing gets slower and slower as the weeks go by. Okay, he's gone from there, and now he's trotting along there. Okay, so very soon he is going to be a massive pain in my bottom. You're not being a pain in my bottom, and of that I'm grateful. Giddy aunt. Is he moving again? Yes, he is. Okay, then. Deal with it, mate. For crying out, give me some more power. There we are. Okay. 4 hours left. We might be alright if I can just get a bit better with these cameras. He's still there. Would you go away? Let me check chicken butt. Let me... Oh, so that door is the door to the security room. Okay, I thought there was another sort of short room off after that, but no. Okay, good. I'm going to open the door now. I'll go get some more power as well. Then I need to go and find out what's happened to Chicken Butt. I haven't seen Chicken Butt recently. Oh, for crying out loud. I need like a little timer on my phone that sets that off. Where's he gone? He must have gone somewhere. He must have travelled. Gone a little journey. Don't know where he's gone though. Chicken Butt's still there. That didn't sound good. It's very unnerving playing this. Which is nice, right? This is what I meant when I said SCP games need to kind of reinvent containment breach. Like this. There you are. Okay, good. I've dealt with him once, and now he's going to have a little sulk. Just giddy aunt. Go sit on the naughty step for a while. Good. That's all I have to say about the matter. Good. 50% power, 4 hours left. Oh, gosh. The thing is, I want to save power by just not using the camera, but on the one hand that's real dangerous, and on the other hand it's also real boring in terms of, you know, giving you something to look at, so... I don't know what to do. But yeah, no, this is what I meant when I said that SCP games need to kind of reinvent containment breach if they're going to use it at all. Because they can't just repeat it, because it's not scary any longer if they do that. You rapid tootsied turd! I'm very annoyed. Crying out. Got some more power, please. Oh, for crying out loud. Does that set the? Does that reset the timer as well? That'd be very annoying if that's the case. Okay, he's trotting off again. Where's Chicken Butt? Okay, Chicken Butt's moved. Where is Chicken Butt? Where? There is Chicken Butt. Good to know. Okay, I'm just gonna go get a little bit of power, and we're gonna pretend like that isn't a death sentence. Oh, great, 3 hours left, 40%. He's not there. There's no one there either. So Kitty Aunt, go away. Oh, Kitty Aunt! I says this one. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't think it will help. He's not there. Why isn't he there? I'm grateful that he's not, but at the same time... Oh, gosh. This is not going swimmingly. Oh, man alive. This is tense. And it shouldn't be, because the man's standing still. Okay, he's there, so there'll be a Tesla trap to catch him in a bit later. Just relax. Everything's fine. Oh, for crying out loud. The problem is when I get stressed, my... That's weird, I thought I heard something. Sorry. When I get stressed, my brain begins to run, like, operate physically faster. Like, you might notice that sometimes I start speaking a bit faster when I'm more stressed, right? Because my brain is generally just trying to speed everything up for the sake of not dying. Okay, good. This is the time to shut the frickin' door. Where's Chicken Butt? Chicken Butt isn't ready to be zapped yet. Okay, I think he's gone. Let me just double check. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, 2 hours left, 30%. That's not terrible, but we could be doing a little better. We could be doing a lot better. If there was anyone else in charge. Where's Chicken Butt? Chicken Butt? Chicken Butt? Listen, Baldy. You sunburnt arms. What are you, a truck driver? Get with the times. Don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't expect me to have the faintest idea. Man, Chicken Butt is real slow today. Okay, we're down to 1 hour. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Where the hell is he gone? Must be somewhere. The terrifying thing is, because you can't control the panning of the camera, he could be somewhere and you just wouldn't be able to see him. Which is horrific. Very clever in terms of game design, but also horrific in terms of the, in terms of what it does to my heart. Okay. Let's just pretend like everything's fine. Because we all know that it's not. But let's pretend. What was that? I don't know. Where's Chicken Butt gone? Where's Chicken Butt? Chicken Butt's in here. Can I lock this room down? It's called the lock room. You'd think there'd be a lock in it. Okay, right. Where are you? Okay, you're there. And you're there. And you're both going to be a massive pain in my sitting cushion. Give me the power. Give me the power to best these villains. Oh gosh. I don't like that. I don't like that one little bit. He's not there. That's alright. Is there anyone here? No. Good. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Shut the door. How kind of them to... It's very cheery music, isn't it? Goodness knows it needs to be. No! No. Just wait. Give me a moment. Let me breathe. Let me breathe. Just go to the main menu for a second. Okay. I don't know. I think you can make your own sort of custom scenarios eventually, perhaps once you finish the game or something. I think you make your own custom scenarios, because it was talking about that on the Steam page, and it mentioned. I think you can like set your own difficulty levels, and you can like set different SCPs to be coming after you. Okay, give me a second, please. Okay, I think I can't wait for you to try and turn up. Because he's enormous, he ain't going to be able to fit through the door, so I won't mind fighting him. Okay then, for crying out loud, let's get on with scenario number 3. I don't know how far we'll get. Maybe we'll try and get to the end of this one, perhaps, and see where that leaves us. Okay, let's check the documents first. Yeah, I think it's the same thing as before. Oh no, not you. Not you! A teddy bear? The whereabouts of 1048 are currently unknown, although it's still believed to be somewhere in the site. I just want to know how it's going to kill me. Composition, I don't care if it's composition. The more anomalous behaviour was not observed until approximately 7 months after it was originally secured. The hypothesis is that false sense of security exhibits extreme violence towards humans. That's good enough for me. Exhibits extreme violence. That is more than enough for me to know that I am screwed. Okay, let's have a look on the cameras and see what man alive, you are a busy body today, aren't you? I mean, you're not really a body, because you're sort of a disembodied computer, what's it? But never mind. Now, what? Oh, this is a different security room. Oh, thank heavens, I thought I was looking at my room then for a second, and I scared the chicken goujons off myself. Ooh! So that security scan thing that I set off, that's telling me where the villains are. Ah, walk through the door, I shall zap your bottom. Ah, is that... Oh, good, you are actually going down. Thank goodness for that. Where's the other cheeky chap? I see him not. Where's the cheek? Oh, there's a Class D there. Grade A dingus, as far as I'm concerned. What's going on here? Oh, the cameras are dead. I always forget. Go away. Let me grab some more power. Down to 74%. Usage 5? How do I have usage of 5? What the hell? Is that these? Oh, that's what he does. He drains the power by turning the extra monitors on. Oh, I'm going to start a scan. Oh, hello. Who are you? I don't recognise you. You villainous beast. Okay, you're in there. That's alright. You've gone somewhere. Goodness only knows where. There's a cat in there. Brilliant. In fact, I'm giddy on. Okay, so what I need to do then is like monitor my usage number. Can I see that when I'm in the camera? No, I can't. Brilliant. So that I can't even look at the usage meter in order to tell me when more of those screens are appearing. So I really do... Give it to me. Thank you. I really do need to be extremely careful about that. Okay, so there's something in there. Goodness only knows what it is. There's nothing in there. There's nothing there. There's you. That didn't sound good. Not that there's any sound I could hear other than the arrival of a nine-tailed fox, you know, which wouldn't disturb me to hear in this place, but you know. Just check the blind spots for a second, just make sure they're all right in that department. We seem to be all right in that department. Good. That's not good, because you're about to appear in a bad place. Let me scan for enemies again. There's a beast there. I do not know who it is. There was a beast in there, but I don't see him anymore. There might be a beast in there, I'm not sure. And there's you, and you're about to pounce. Fair enough. Pouncing's fun, I suppose, if that's the sort of thing that you're into. Can't much say that it's the sort of thing that I'm into. I'm more like cower under a bed and cry about the infernal generator, but never mind. Would you stop draining my power? Kitty on your spooky face. Oh, Kitty, oh, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door! And pray that he's left. He probably hasn't, but we'll sit here and we'll pretend. Because wild, insane fantasies are the solution to problems. Oh, giddy aunt. An affirmative action is not. Would you go away? I might as well break these screens. That would be a more useful use of my time. Has he gone? Thank goodness for that. Goodness knows I need some divine intervention to keep me safe in this infernal place. Let me set off another scan. I like these. These are useful. Where are people? Okay, there's some sort of mannequin thing, which is a bit worrying to look at. There's you. But otherwise, we're alright. Okay, Kitty, we're not alright because you are becoming an inordinate pain in my neck. Okay, we're down to 3 hours and about 50%, so we're doing sort of alright, but not really, if you sort of count things properly. I've lost track of it. There's too many people to keep track of, for crying out loud. Let me just check my blind spots before I pull out into this junction and run over a cyclist. Hang on a second. Did I see a... No. Repair the malfunctioning system. Ooh, fiddlesticks. Which one is it? It's that one. I'm grateful, Gideon. I'm not grateful for you. I'm not grateful for your company, your staring mittens. And by staring mittens, I mean staring eyes. Gideon, I just want to check the blind spot. I feel so nervous about the blind spot. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What the hell was that? That was a weird, strange, like, freeze for a second. I didn't appreciate that. I didn't invite Victor to this party. Get me a scan. I need it. Okay, I wish we could pan the camera. Okay, there's him. There's him. I'm not overly bothered about him. There's that mannequin that I don't know if it can or even will kill me, but it probably will. Okay, there's you. So, oh, Gideon. There's you. You're a massive pain in my bum. And there's you. You're a massive pain in my bum as well. But never mind, we're down to 2 hours. Getting out. This is nerve-wracking, but really rather fun. Difficult, but fun once you kind of get to grips with that. Okay, good. He's gone. And he's gone. Spiffing. Let's get another scan. I like... Oh, there's the Class D again. Hello, Class D person. Just stop making those spooky noises. Giddy, don't you go away and get off my screen. Man alive, I'm not just talking to the adverts on YouTube either. Man alive. This is a bit scary. Can I... Oh no, I wasted my scan! My scan, I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. I sincerely apologise. I've been most stupid. What the hell was that? Okay, there's the mannequin. He's still over there. There's you. You're still there. Where's sulking? That's the word I was looking for. Sorry. A different word that came into my mind. A different word came into my mind, which contained the letter S, U, and L. Different word, totally different meaning, and not relevant. Okay, dear. He's proven to be a much greater problem than I ever realised. I didn't realise that's what his mechanic involved. Is he still in there? He's still in there. You're still there. Where's Chicken Butt? There's Chicken Butt. Okay, we're down to 1 hour. We're down to 1 hour. Okay, we've got 22%. We're down to 1 hour. We should be roughly alright. And then I can go back to sleep forever for 1,000 years. Because... Oh, I need to deal with this first. I can't check the cameras without the blind spots. I mean, I can't check the blind spots without the cameras! Oh, gosh! That one's alright. That one's alright. 18%, 1 hour left. Chicken Butt. Where's Scary Face? Where's Scary Face gone? I don't know, he was my... I was probably 5 minutes away from survival. Right, who killed me? Exactly? I barely saw. All I saw was a shadow. I saw a shadow and my doom. Does this say anything about... We'll try... consuming power fast. I do remember reading that now. I just totally forgot because I was overwhelmed with information. Hello, friend. Oh, that was 173. They're using the Unity remake model, they're not using the containment breach model. I didn't recognise him. I thought that was just some random other SCP. I didn't realise that was 173. Okay. Attempt to take through the east door can be slowed down by watching it through the cameras. Oh, interesting. Because it's not just about monitoring where it is. Interesting. This is good to know. Yeah, that's the model I was expecting to see. The model from the document. I wasn't expecting to see the remake model. I was going to say I probably should have expected the remake model, but everything else implies that we're going with the original containment breach here and not the Unity remake, so I don't know why I would have thought that. Okay. 173 starts there. That makes sense. Mask Face starts there, and Chicken Butt starts there. Okay, so they're all starting from their various positions. That's alright. So they're all going to start from one specific starting point, and I just need to monitor them and prevent them from catching up to me. Because I was doing alright, I just didn't realise the severity of the 173 problem. So I can try to slow him down by watching him, but I don't want to waste power by looking at him too much. Where the hell is he? Where the hell is Chicken Butt? Chicken Butt is moving quick. Either that or I've grossly overestimated where he is. The hell is Chicken Butt? Man alive. This is a surprisingly difficult thing to do. Tell you what Chicken Butt actually reminds me of a bit more, just in terms of his model. It's like the feral ghouls from Fallout 4, that sort of era of feral ghoul. He reminds me a lot of one of them, except they didn't have feathers sticking out of them, which is nice. You know, you got to give ghouls credit where you can. They don't have feathers sticking out of their bums, so that's all nice, isn't it? You're a bit less nice. I really do think it would be a wise idea to shut those screens down. Oh, okay, I think like a little mouse prompt comes up to tell you when you can mend one of those, so maybe it would be wiser actually just to sort of run around and just try to click on them rather than actually waiting for the spark to appear, because that is a delay that you have to deal with. Let's go for a scan. Let's go. What the hell? Surveillance room? Why isn't... What the hell? Why isn't... Oh, there we are. That's what I wanted. Thank you. I just wanted to do a scan. I just want to see where folks are. Nowhere too worrying. Okay, you're still there. That's fine. Does that use power? I do hope not. Everything else is fine. Okay, 5 hours left, 80%. We're gonna be alright. Is a lie I keep telling myself, and I keep telling you for no particularly well-defined reason. Okay, I'm actually going to start attacking the keyboard. Attacking the keyboard. I'm going to start using the keyboard, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just, oh, you moved your bum. I don't appreciate that. And you're moving your bum. I don't appreciate that neither. Where's there? There he is. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start positioning myself sort of around the back of the keyboard so that I can immediately turn around and deal with the monitors. I feel like that's a sort of a clever thing to do. Thank you. I need to hire an intern to do that for me. That's what I need to do. Man alive. Oh, crying out. I don't have time to listen to your spooky noises. You're still there. Where's Chicken Butt? Resist what? Resistance is futile. I know. I went to Borg school. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know where Chicken Butt is. It is unnerving to have the, where is he? I don't know where he is. Where are you? You're still there. Of that I'm grateful. Where is he? He's in here? Oh, he's down there! I've never seen him down there before. Oh, giddy, go away. Okay, it's this one. Lucky guess. Okay, 4 hours, 72%. Surprisingly stressful. Yeah, not you again. Get off your knees. You can't beg for forgiveness after what you did. I think the scan is still charging. Okay, that's. I should probably just check the blind spot. Spots. Go away. At least you can walk through them, of which I'm infinitely grateful. If you had to walk around, and that would be a massive pain. Okay, the blind spots are all right. Yeah, the fact that the camera pans is really difficult to deal with, because normally in a Five Nights at Freddy's game, I don't know why I'm looking up there. I know where Chicken Butt is, for crying out loud. Normally you have a set view from a camera that... Yes. Normally you have a set view from a camera, which you can just look at for a second, and you immediately know where to look to see if your enemy's there. But the fact that the panning is there is really challenging, because you look at it, and if it's pointing in the wrong direction, you might not be able to see if your villain is there or not. Okay, it seems I've died again. Wonderful. Right then, give me a minute. I shall see what I can do. What I can do is die a lot and suck enormously. But never mind. Give me a while. I shall see if I can get a bit better at this, because this is a tough level. Where's Friend? There he is. I need to know where they are. Man, they move so quickly. This guy doesn't. He's not inordinately rapid, and I'm grateful for that. All right. Give me a minute. I shall see if I can get us through this particular scenario. Fried chicken's back on the menu. Oh, what the hell am I yammering on about? I think I'm just doing this infinitesimally, and it's driving me mad. Where's Chicken Butt? Chicken Butt's down here now. Okay, Chicken Butt's not in there. Oh, goodness, look! The Chicken Butt is chasing somebody! I don't know where they've gone, but they've gone somewhere, and that particular Class D has gone to the afterlife. Give me the power. Man alive, that's an interesting dynamic. I didn't know the Class Ds and the enemies could actually interact with each other, but that's cool. I like that. No, you can't see me. I'm hiding behind a bookcase. Perfect storm of problems. The servers went out, there was faces on the screen, and that was exactly the same time that Masky appeared. Man alive. This is what scenario 3 is like. How the hell am I going to get through the last ones? The answer to that is I'm probably not. Okay, man alive, give us a little longer. What else can I see here? That's interesting. Within the containment room for 173, there's a door I can shut, but it doesn't seem to increase my power usage. Problem is I don't know where that door is. See here, look, it says number 2. I can press and open secure. Oh, that's that door. Oh, I see. So that's useful for keeping him in there at the beginning. But of course, it's a bit late for that now because he's kind of already escaped and is ready for doing a bit of murdering. Good for him. Okay, now comes another opportunity for me to serve up a delicious meal to my lovely audience. Excellent. That doesn't slow him down for long. But I'll take every second I can get. Okay. Buzz off. No, 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 no! Every time! Oh, for crying out loud, this is ridiculous. Every single time. Every single time. Hello, you. I can't wait for you to arrive. You're going to be an inordinate pain, aren't you? Every single time I look on that blind spot and he is there, that is the moment he chooses to catapult himself in the door. Chicken Butt is alright, because when Chicken Butt arrives at the blind spot, he just stands there politely, like a good little chicken, and waits for me to shut the door. But Marsky, he doesn't do that. He does the annoying thing, which is running in and murdering me. Man alive. For an SCP that was not a big problem in Containment Breach, he is a massive problem in this game. Oh, for goodness sake. Let me at least try shutting the door on you. Because if I shut that, my usage doesn't go up. Because look, it's only 2, but that's only because of him. So it's not using my electricity to do that, which is interesting. So things like the Tesla trap don't actually seem to, and these doors don't actually seem to cause problems for me power-wise. So I'm grateful for that. Not grateful for much else in this game, other than the fact that it's brilliant and awesome and I'm having a really good time playing it. But you know, give me a while. Crying out loud. The thing about this is there's a degree of randomization in that each enemy seems to have a kind of activity level, where on some nights they'll be very timid and other nights they'll be very aggressive. And it seems to be randomly decided what nights people are going to be aggressive. Because right now, 173 is being very aggressive. Chicken Butt is kind of reliably, middlingly aggressive, and this guy is being a bit less than normal. So it's... you never quite... every night is slightly different to the last one. Because last time, 173 was being very, very timid and was not being a problem for me in the slightest. And Chicken Butt was being a massive problem, even though it was... even though it was the masked man that murdered me. So, yeah, you can't just like put one strategy in place and think, okay, on this night it needs to be masked man that I look at this scenario rather, because each night of a scenario is ever so slightly different. There does seem to be a degree of randomization there, which is causing me problems. I have realised there's a little audio cue that you can listen to for the screen going off. There's like a tiny staticky noise that plays for a moment there, which is played just then, which tells you when a screen comes on. So it is good to play the game without yammering on endlessly, as I have a horrible habit of doing. So if you play the game very and listen really carefully, have the volume nice and high, then you can hear that little cue, and that will tell you when you need to go and hitting him in the Tesla trap isn't a foolproof method of getting him to go away. well, I mean, it's foolproof in the method. It's a foolproof method in that he always goes away if you can zap him with it. The problem is that zapping him with it will not make him go away for very long. He will turn around and go back, but not for very long. Life. The reason I'm just shush, madam. I've problems of my own to be dealing with. The reason I don't like that 173 has moved out of his room is because I last time I kept shutting him in, because you can shut this door here, and I was using that to keep him away, but it hasn't worked brilliantly well because he's gone out now. Okay, where is everyone? Because I've been away for a minute. There's Chicken Butt. There's you. It's really tough to catch It's really tough to catch Marsky in the Tesla trap because he moves from that corner room very, very quickly. Oh, I really shouldn't be standing here. Probably lost 3 by just leaving these silly things up. I want to get through this last. I want to get through this last one. It's just like he goes through that door and then he just vanishes into thin air. It's extremely annoying. Oh gosh, where's he gone? There he is. Okay, so there's you. Where's Chicken Butt gone? I have no idea where Chicken Butt is. There he is. Did he come back in here? No, I have no idea where that guy goes. I have a lot of difficulty keeping track of where Marsky ends up. Go away. Yeah, I want to get through this one scenario. I doubt we'll do any more beyond this because this is getting really difficult. And I'm not brilliant at FNAF games. I don't really have the wherewithal to sit here and play it for hours on end. You know, we aren't back in the days when I had the opportunity to do that. My lifestyle doesn't really accommodate that anymore. But I want to get through this last scenario, for me anyway, and have a look at the 4th one just to see what it kind of contains. Oh gosh, I hate it when it does that because then you have to stand here and wait for a zap. What the hell? Crying out loud! The maintenance team did not do a good job of looking after this place, and I said that as a member of the maintenance team. Would you get your spooky face off my screen? Would you? Teamwork makes the dream work if the dream is murdering Phil. Oh, for goodness sake, this is really difficult. It's not difficult per se, in that it's not difficult to do what you need to do, it's just difficult to manage everything all at once. Because they will just pound you and everything will go wrong all at once, like you saw then. And it's dealing with moments like that. That's when you have to be absolutely maximally efficient. You cannot waste an instant of a moment. You chicken butt maniac person. You can't waste a single solitary second. And I'm real good at wasting single solitary seconds. I do wish the stamina lasted a little longer. I mean, it is well balanced in the sense that, you know, there's something that draws you into the camera, there's something that draws you out of the camera. You know, it is well balanced. It's just very difficult. Oh, I do not give one flying fig about pizza. I wouldn't mind some pizza right now, because my voice is hoarse from the shouting I've been doing, because how I rate this game makes me go away. I'm not giving you smooches, you don't deserve them. Oh, for crying out loud, is this what I think? Oh man, see, it's moments like this, right? Because that makes me think, okay, now I need to, like, forget about trying to get my 3% bonus power. Really should not leave these things on. Problem is, they just take a second to warm up. It drives me mad. Again, well balanced, just really, really annoying. Where is he? There he is. Right, there's his blasted bum. Where's Chicken Bum? There's Chicken Bum. You still in there? Thank heaven for that. At least he's being kind. See, that's what I mean. Like, today, this night, 173 is being calm and quiet and living in his little box. Oh, shush. too annoyed with the whole heckin' load of you to be in the slightest bit frightened of a spooky noise. Oh, dear. Okay, there's that guy. Tell you the other thing that unnerves me is that bloody note about the teddy bear. Because I ain't seen the teddy bears. I ain't seen the teddy bears, which makes me think there's no teddy bears in this level. But there probably are. Would you shut the door? Thank you. He's not there. For that I'm grateful. He's not there. For that I'm grateful. Would you shut the door? I don't know who keeps leaving that door open. Were you born in the barn? This is apparently a silly phrase that people say when people leave doors open. What's the... Oh, no. I keep looking at the 2 power usage and thinking that means he's appeared on the screen, but he hasn't. It's just me dealing with the blasted doors. Where's Chicken Butt? I've lost track of Chicken Butt. The problem is when you reset them after dealing with them for a second, there's Chicken Butt, is that you don't know where they've gone back to, because they kind of sort of... I don't know if it's random exactly, but they go back to different places. They don't have like a set restart point. It's not like they all go back to old sticks and flying figs of frustration. What am I yammering on about? Goodness only knows. I really need to shut Chicken Butt's door, like, right this instant. Because Chicken Butt is there. I know he is. What the hell? What the hell? Oh, Chicken Butt's still there. Chicken. Should have shut Chicken Butt's door before I went to deal with the generator. I feel like cutting the end of my finger off and writing some music. Yes, indeed I do, because goodness knows that's difficult. Man alive. Being prepped for entry. Crying out loud. Girlfriends in jokes get ready faster than these Nine-Tail Fox units over, crying out loud. Where's Chicken Butt? Yes, Chicken Butt. No, not again, not again. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh, fine, turn it off for a while. Right, I am sorry. How long have I been doing this? 2 hours. Right. Really, the first hour was doing the first 2 scenarios, which was alright. I'm sorry. I hate to leave on a failure like this. I would much rather everyone's got out because I haven't been paying attention to what they've been doing. I'm getting a little bit better at the game. I can get to where the hell is everyone? I'm crying out loud. I usually get to there being 2 hours left, but I've never made it to 1 hour. So he was already out, isn't he? Why am I bothering with the door? Why am I bothering with the door? It's not necessary, it's not helpful. Kitty. It's very fun. It's quite well balanced, but it is gruelingly difficult. For crying out loud, it is not in the slightest bit forgiving, and you have to be absolutely on the ball for every single second, which is a very tiring experience to go through. I apologise if the camera has slightly moved from where it was before. A rather frustrating death by Chicken Butt occurred, and I banged my fist on the desk, and it moved the camera a bit, and the camera fell over, so I'm sorry, man. But yeah, I mean, there's no chance in hell I'll win this one here, because I'm barely paying attention to what I'm even doing, but... it's very taxing. You have to monitor where everyone is and keep a kind of a mental track in your brain of where everyone is and how often you can go back to get a bit more power. And you have to learn to make you have to learn to be willing to make sacrifices. To think things like, no, I'm not going to go and get extra power, even though I want extra power because there's something else that I need to do, and it's, going back and shutting the door on this kid or zapping Chicken Butt or whatever. It's very nicely put together, and it's great to have a well-made SCP game, because goodness knows there's a baker's dozen of miserable SCP games out there, and it's nice to have some quality SCP back on the channel, because I do love SCP. It is such a wonderful franchise. For crying out loud. both for what it is and for its kind of accessibility, in the sense that everyone can contribute to it and everyone can sort of make use of it in terms of stories and games and all that sort of stuff. It's just, this game is a bit too difficult for me, which is a shame really, because I wanted to see what other SCPs are in this and show off Scenario 4. So I would have much rather won Scenario 3 and then shown you a little bit of what Scenario 4 looks like. But right now I just kind of suck at this, so I'm just going to throw in the towel, frankly, because I've been at this for far too long and I'm way too tired to carry on, so I apologise for that. But we could see what happens when we run out of power. That is going to require me attempting to survive until we run out of power, which, now that I think about it, probably the easiest thing to do is just to put all of these on and try to put everything else on as much as possible, so to drain the power as fast as possible. There we are, because presumably when the power goes off, just the doors open and then you can't defend yourself. But it would be a different sort of death animation. There might be an achievement for that, and goodness knows that's what matters. Dear. But it is really nicely balanced. Even little tiny things like the difference between these two cameras. Like this one, it's clear to see what you're looking for. There's like a white background and you're looking for a dark blob. But then on this one, it's like a dark background and you're looking for a white blob because you're looking for the mask, the porcelain mask there. So it's nice that there's so much detail and everything's sort of sufficiently, not random per se, but things are sufficiently unpredictable, let's put it that way, in that oh no, in that you never know sort of which server you need to mend, you never know which screen he's going to appear on. There's all sorts of different things. Man alive, are the servers malfunctioning more because we're using more power? That seems short of possible, perhaps, I don't know. But yeah, I get the distinct impression that this is going to be an extremely difficult thing to win. So you probably want to go off and find a slightly more experienced FNAF player who would be a bit better at dealing with this than I, because goodness knows I'm not very good at this sort of thing. So we are down to where we are, 17. Wow, 10. Wow, a unit of power goes in like 2 seconds when you're on a usage of 10. That's incredible. Well, at least now we'll get to see what happens when the power runs out. Presumably all the lights are going to go off as well, and then the doors will open, and then we will be vulnerable to the viciousness. And the spooky doors open, and then I'm going to go and hide in this corner. Nobody can see me. I don't know why you were able to crouch. Maybe there's some sort of enemy that you can hide from. Maybe like a later SCP that comes along in a later scenario. Because I get the blinking, right? Because it's possible that 173 gets in here, because he did get in here once and I remember him killing me, so... So it is possible. I don't know how you'd get away from him, though. Unless you're like... Lights out? Presumably I died to the lights going out. Presumably, if it had been someone that had killed me before, and goodness knows all 3 of those have killed me many times, I wouldn't have would have already had their achievements. So let me see. Does it say? Experience a power outage. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it's fun. It's just real difficult and very taxing on the old eyes. So that was good fun, and I very much enjoyed it. And I apologise that I couldn't show you more of it, but I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.